Hey guys, I'm continuing my battery replacement series videos. Here I want to show you how to change a battery in your watch. And I got three different types of watches. I got a G-Shock, I got like a dress type watch, and a diver style rugged watch. They all have different cases on the back to open, so I'm going to show you each really quick. This is the G-Shock 6900. You have 4 batteries on the back. We removed those. We're going to find the battery in there. The Guess, it's those pop-off cases. You just pop them right off. And then the Swiss Army here, it has actually these little ridges all around that you need a special tool, such as this one that's adjustable to remove them, or the one with the 3 points. Either one would work. So let's start with the G-Shock as it's the simplest. And quick tip, if you don't know what kind of watch you have, if it's a battery or automatic or manual winder, if your secondhand ticks, that means it's battery operated, and you need to replace it if it's not moving anymore. This one is actually, you see this movement on the back? That means this is an automatic watch. Sometimes it doesn't have the winder. That means it's a winder that you wind up the crown every time. So if I start winding this up and give it a little hit to charge it up, you can see that this is now sweeping. Automatic watches will have a sweeping motion. The battery ones will tick. That's how you know. So let's start with the G-Shock. You're gonna grab your mini Phillips screwdriver and get all these 4 off. There is a rubber seal under it. It is a waterproof watch, so be careful when you take it off if you don't have a replacement, so we can reuse it. But if you have a replacement, go with that. So it is wedged under the band itself here, so we have to pry that back a little bit. But first I gotta loosen up the battery more. Alrighty. Don't lose your batteries. Don't lose your screws. So this G-Shock here has a little shield on it. I'm gonna grab a flathead now to pop this off. And this is the rubber gasket I was telling you about. So it's stuck to the back of the case. Sometimes it will sit in here. So make sure that's all in place when you put it back. So I'm gonna pop this off. And here is our battery. So you could use a tweezer. I'm just gonna use the screwdriver and my thumb to see what we have under here. And you can pop the whole movement out. Be careful when you do. I'm gonna leave it in there. So this is a CR 2016. So it's one of those bigger button cell batteries. So now sometimes you're gonna have a screw that you have to unscrew, and here I can see there's a little tab that we're gonna have to pop open to get the battery out. So that's what I'm gonna try to do right now. All right, so if you grab a little needle, it is actually this end here. We gotta get up right in between here and pull this out, and that's gonna pop open the battery for us. So now let's leave the case inside and get the battery out, and that's it. So that's it. That's the magic right there. This is what a store will charge you $10-15 to replace a battery. You can get Sony, Renetta's another good brand. Energizer, get a brand name. Get something that's gonna last. This was a pack of 10 that cost me probably $3 on eBay. So get the battery back in there, and I'm gonna push that tab back in so it can lock back in. And that's it. I just took my flathead, pushed it down until it clicked in. Let's make sure it works. So I'm gonna, yep, watch is working. Awesome. So that's it. Oops, we forgot the sticker. Let's put it on. It's not necessary, but it was there, so I'm gonna leave it. Close the case back up. Get our 4 screws on, and that's it. So that's the G-Shock. That's how this is gonna work. Now you set your watch and you're all good to go. Now I'm going to show you the dress watch. So dress watch, there's usually a little tab here. There is a little pry open tool, but if you don't have one, just get it, you know, super flathead screwdriver or something. If you don't have the tool, screwdriver doesn't work, you can try a knife. So same thing, you know, be careful with your watch case, but just gonna get in, try to grab that tab and pop it open. There we go. At least I have protective plastic on here. So a lot of these watches are very simple. And to tell you, this is a, it's very hard to see, but this is a 626 SW. So, same idea with this one. I'm gonna take this plastic off. Okay, that's part of the whole case. So sometimes there's a little plastic around it that you pop off. I don't think we need to. There is a screw that we might have to remove, or maybe this just pops open. So hopefully the battery just pops open without the screw, which it does. So we're gonna get this battery out. I'm gonna grab our 626 battery. And I got another Sony brand one here. Renata. That's what this looks like, Renata brand. I do recommend these. These are probably the best watch batteries you can get. I don't have that in stock right now, so I'm going with the Sony here. So, make sure you don't break any tabs in there. Grab your screwdriver and pull away the one that you pried open before. And that should just pop back in. That's it. Now, as you see, the watch is ticking. That means we're back in business. Gonna get the flat case. So there's always a little tab groove here. That's gonna line up with where your crown is connected. That's the space for it. So we're gonna line that up. And now you either push it in, but if this doesn't wanna push in, you're not gonna do this by hand because it needs to be perfectly even. So you need to get one of these compression tools. They're not expensive. It comes with a bunch of different dies to pop the case back in. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna get the right size. I'm gonna replace this. All marked what size case it's for. You want to make sure that it's bigger than your glass here so you don't break the glass. So I'm going to use this one for the bottom. And I'll use this big one for the top. So now you just put your watch in here. It's all even and you just push. And that's it. My case clicked in. This watch is done. So the last watch, which might be the most complicated for some people, is the one with this turn dial case back. So simplest tool you can get is this one. Maybe $3-4 on eBay. If you get it from China, even cheaper. You're gonna line it up. If you can go end to end perfect. You can take the bend apart if it's in your way. I'm gonna leave it. So you just wanna line it up with the grooves on the case. And then just counterclockwise and screw this. Once it's loose, I'm gonna just grab a regular screwdriver to push this around. You can be gentle, you know, take your time. This is my beat up watch, so I'm not babying it. So here's the battery. Very cool insides of this one, just everything's covered. So this is a Renata 394. And we're gonna pop this open. Let's see if this actually case comes off too. No, this cover doesn't come off, so we just pop the battery out. Yep, just pops right out. We're gonna grab a fresh battery, which I actually don't have, but let me at least show you guys the idea. So we just put in this back. But that's it. Just slides back in when you get the angle right. Make sure that you have your rubber seal back on. I'm gonna screw the case back on. Use the tool to tighten it, and that's it. And this is how you change batteries in your 3 types of watches. Hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching, guys, and come back soon. I got more videos coming.